Time to kill some zombies and make another movie.
Alright, let's do this!
Chris, we don't need you in this one, okay?
What? Are you serious? I'm in a new Resident Evil game. I've been in the original Resident Evil. I've been tons of Resident Evil games. You have yet to be in a Resident Evil game. What does it take to be in a freaking Resident Evil movie?
Cause I'm the director. Are you gonna do that?
No, I'm not gonna do that. Damn it, I'm pissed. I'm gonna go punch a boulder.
Hello, big kids. It's time for your
What up, big kids? Here's your big review of the Resident Evil Afterlife 3D Hot Toys Alice 1/6 scale collectible figure. Here's the packaging with a picture of Mila Jovovich in the rain. Just stare at that for a moment. It's really nice. Anyway, we also got it says Resident Evil Afterlife 3D. It says Hot Toys on the side right there, as well as Movie Masterpiece. Both sides says Resident Evil Afterlife 3D. The top also says Resident Evil Afterlife 3D. The bottom says 1/6 scale collectible Resident Evil Afterlife MMS 319. The back of the box gives you a warning, a choking hazard. You might choke on this figure and become a zombie, so don't do that. The box is held together with magnets, so when you open it up, on the side here you get a little detail of the sculptors and people who made the figure. You get Alice's little airplane outfit from the movie, as well as her katana. And then of course you got Alice in her zombie kicking glory. It's time to take down Umbrella, so let's unleash Alice. And here we got Hot Toys Alice ready to kick some zombie butt. Let's take a closer look at this awesome figure. I think Hot Toys did an excellent job on the head sculpt for the figure. I definitely see Mila in the head sculpt, and the eyes and the lips definitely bring out her supermodel beauty. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but I do like how the mouth has this kind of glimmer on her lips, and the eyes look ultra realistic. The eyebrows. Her hair looks really nice. I love the paint detail in their hair. It has her Resident Evil 4 Afterlife look. I really like it a lot. Like I said, not perfect, but very awesome. And like the body type they got, Mila is not known for being the bustiest of women, so I'm glad they showed it and did give her like Lara Croft boobs for her figure. She has this really cool, what she wore in this movie, this sort of vest thing that holds all her weapons. What I love for the most part, she has weapon swords for all her weapons minus 2 of her guns. This belt has the straps. I love these arm wraps, which is really cool, and it even hides some of her, the articulation, which is perfect. And you can see here she has holsters, which actually came unattached, but it's easy to put on for her double barrel shotguns and her katana and her bayonet. And yeah, Mila Butt, we gotta love that. And I love these cool wrappings for her legs, and her big old boots looks really cool. Like the straps look really nice. Yeah, I really like a lot. The belt looks just awesome. Like I said, I think this is definitely an underrated female figure from Hot Toys. I think looks awesome. For articulation, Alice's head can fully rotate as well as go up and down. Her arms could fully rotate, and for the most part can, because the way the shirt is, it's posable without, you know, the outfit hindering it out at all. It can go in and out very nicely. The arms only have bent at one point at the elbow. They don't have double joints, which have been great, but it's not bad at all. Her wrist can fully rotate as well as go in and out. She does have ab crunch forward and back, as well as a waist joint, but this thing kind of hinders it, so you can't move it too much. She does have legs to go forward and back, in and out. Just be careful when you have the weapons in there. She does rotate the over part of the leg, bend at 2 points at the knee, and her ankles do rotate and pivot forward and back and side to side. It's just the boots are a little stiff. Alice comes with quite a bit of accessories. She comes with instructions on how to change her hairdo and put all the different weapons and coat on her. She comes with this cool winter coat that she wore in the beginning of the movie when she was in Alaska or wherever. It's a really nice coat. It's actually pretty easy. It has actual buttons to put on her. I do love the stitching and all the real pockets and the little faux fur collar. It's really cool. Not the look I would go with, but it's cool that Hot Toys included this. If you want to do 2 different looks, or want to get 2 Alice's to display both looks. But for me, just her other look is fine with me. She comes with a total of 6 hands. She has hands to hold all her different guns and for her different weapons, and some open hands. Very nice, very nice hands, and also she comes with extra wrist pegs in case you break them. Now Alice, interestingly, comes with 2 different hair styles. They're held together by a magnet. It's actually really easy. You just remove it from the back here. You just hold her head, and you can actually remove the hair. Like I said, it's held in by a magnet. Now the funny thing is, there are very slight subtle differences, like you can see in the hair. Like this one kind of has a little bit back. I don't know why they did this. It's not like you're putting a hat on her, but I prefer this one over that one. Kind of this one has a more brushed back, kind of like it to the side. I don't know. Like I said, it's very subtle differences, but very cool that they included it when they didn't have to, I guess. Now Alice comes with quite a bit of weapons. She comes with these Gurkha knives. I don't know how to really pronounce them. They're kind of like mini machete knives, as I call them. But the detail on here looks just like wood handles and has this cool like paint apps on it. It looks really awesome, and they fit nicely in her belt. She comes with a telescopic baton, which actually is not telescopic, but it looks like one, and she used this, of course, on the film Beat Down Zombies. It's really cool. It would have been cool if it did like, you can prop it down, but it's still really cool nonetheless. And it also has a holster for it. She comes with her katana with sheath. She's very nice and has a little spot in her holster on the back here. The handle has some really nice blue on there, and it's really nice. Looks like real metal. Looks like die-cast metal. Alice comes with a pair of double-barrel sawed-off shotguns, which actually has removable shotgun shells, which I won't try to take out here, but the detail on these are pretty damn awesome. I thought these things were badass in the film. And like I said, she also has a holster on the back for both of them, which I think is great, so you can emulate the part where she takes them out of her back. Alice also comes with a pair of Smith & Wesson Model 460Vs. They're like little, almost look like revolvers, or they are revolvers. You can actually bring down the chamber, and you can see here the chamber spins, and you can cock everything. That sounded bad the way I said, but they're very nice. They're my second favorite pair of guns she has. Alice also comes with a pair of Heckler & Koch MP5Ks, which are awesome. Like, they're bigger guns she has. She seems to have a pair of all these different types of guns. I like the little detail it has on there. Very nice, the printing, and doesn't seem to have removable clips. Maybe it does, but I don't want to test it. But still, very nice detail. And of course, Alice comes with a typical Hot Toy stand. Says Resident Evil Afterlife 3D. Says Alice with an adjustable cradle.
Any last words?
Yes. Who the hell are you? You're not Jill or Claire or Ada or Sheva. Who are you?
My name's Alice. I work for the Umbrella Corporation.
Alice, you work for Umbrella? Seriously, you've been hiding under Umbrella. I've never seen you before in any of these games. My sunglasses are so thick I don't even see who's working for me anymore. Size comparison time. So here you can see Alice is a good scale to other Hot Toys figures. She is shorter, of course, than like the Hot Toys Chris Redfield or Albert Wesker figure from Resident Evil 5. Now, if you're a fan of Resident Evil films and Mila Jovovich, you'll absolutely love this figure. It has an awesome head sculpt that definitely looks like Mila Jovovich. You get a great articulation, tons of accessories, different hairstyle and code for different looks. This figure did retail for $150 to $60 the time it came out, but now it's since sold out. So if you're able to find this for around $200, $225, I say definitely get it. If it's more than that, I don't know, like, unless you really love Mila Jovovich or the Resident Evil films, you probably would have got it already. But like I said, for a Hot Toys female figure, I think it's one of the best ones they've done recent years. I think even compared to the Hot Toys Black Widow, not the Avengers one, but the Iron Man 2 one, I think it's even better in terms of accessories and head sculpt. Like I said, Hot Toys has gone better and better with each female figure, and the newer ones that come out will be even better. So I said, if for a character that, even though she's not in the video games, she's been in 5 Resident Evil films now, movies. So I say, like I said, if you love Mila Jovovich, get her. If you love the Resident Evil films, get her. Otherwise, like I said, it's a great female Hot Toys figure, but I said don't pay too much for it. But like I said, I really recommend this figure. For more geek news, reviews, and more, check out bkbn.net. I'm Sean Long. Remember, celebrate your him in a big way.
Where does he get those wonderful toys? He gets them at AlterEgoComics.com.
Excuse me, he was saying he gets them at alteregocomics.com. For the latest in Hot Toys, Sideshow collectibles, replicas, and more, visit alteregocomics.com. They take PayPal, pre-order, and they lowest prices on the net. Lowest price for Hot Toys? You must be joking. Do I look like I'm joking? Go to BKBN.net! Go to BKBN.net! Go to BKBN.net! I tell you to go down! What's going on? Is it supposed to take this long? Seriously, I can beat Resident Evil 5 in the time it takes you to finally kick me. Game over. You are dead. Tell your husband not to use so much freaking slow motion in your films.